Welcome back to the Ace of Shade. Uncut conversations about life, love, and all that shit in between. This is your host, Shantis.
I'm Keisha.
I'm Ashley. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Hey.
Whew, okay, so mind your business about how I'm looking and why I got these glasses on. Thank you. Anyways, y'all, welcome back. We are so happy to be back. So glad to be in front of the camera and everything else.
You see our new sign?
Yes, come on, we coming up. Just wait. Soon we have a full studio.
You're
You're like,
you all heard listening, have a sign now.
yeah, like who are these girls?
Go over to YouTube, check us out. It's Shay Podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Like, share, subscribe.
Tell your friends and shit. Come on.
Yes.
All right. So Shanti's gonna kick us off today with our topic questions.
All right, y'all. So these questions are very random. Some questions are questions that guys want to know from females. Some questions are just random questions. So I will start with my first question. That is, what's the most inappropriate time you've ever laughed?
At a funeral.
Like by accident?
It was on purpose.
May I ask where you were laughing?
Like, were other people laughing? Like, was
Yes.
Okay.
My mom and my aunt.
Okay, wait. I think you misunderstood. Was it a segment in the funeral that
Nope.
everyone laughed?
No.
Oh. Well, what caused the laugh?
So this was my great aunt's funeral. And her daughter-in-law was like, carrying on and crap.
Mm-hmm.
And my aunt was like, she ain't even like you. You know what I'm saying? And so it was just hilarious. It was just like, why are you up there doing all that? And like, she didn't even like you. Like,
yeah, people, you always got that person that's doing the most.
Yeah. And it was just the three of us
for
laughing.
no reason.
Yeah. Everybody else crying and we laughing.
Okay. Do I have?
She said,
I don't think I have a particular event. I like to laugh at people fall on stage or off.
Oh yeah,
stage.
you did say that to make. She said she watches that as a pick me up. She goes and finds videos
like
of people
Casey
falling.
and JoJo.
Yes,
Like he fell off the stage. Like you know how they got this little dip in the front where the bed need to be. They was walking and fell off the stage and then JoJo was like, "Fuck y'all!" Like they made him.
Okay.
But
he missed a step.
When they be high as hell on stage,
which is often
somebody's always bound to fall off. And I also laughed when Michelle fell on.
Everybody laughed.
Oh, yeah.
BT. What was that we used to watch?
It was
Free
BT.
and AJ.
It was BT.
106 apart.
Oh yeah.
Bro, the way she fell and they stepped over her and kept walking and
well, Keisha, the show must go on.
It must go on.
Damn.
You are cheerleader. You perform.
Let me help you up.
You move on and act like it never happened.
And they just look like, damn, bitch.
The show must go on,
The
Keisha.
show must go on.
Yeah.
I wonder if she did a roll and jump up.
No, but she did get up rather quickly.
I'm sorry.
I'm not doing this.
Oh, see, there it goes. This laugh.
Well, I mean, I guess it's kind of appropriate. I don't know. It's just us. So mine was, I think I was, I don't know, invited to, the meeting for pyramid schemes and stuff. Those pyramid schemes together.
Yeah.
Anyway, my official job, had went into business with this pyramid scheme company, I guess. I don't know.
Really?
It was kind of weird. Like, I'm trying to remember like the logistics of it all, and I really, really can't. But all I remember is us being invited like on a Saturday, because we work Monday through Friday. And they were just saying, "Oh, it's an opportunity for everyone," or whatever. So anyway, we show up. We show up. I don't even know what we were. I guess we were supposed to be selling something. I don't know what it was. Anyway, it was almost like, and then at some point they were up there preaching, right? And then later, it was these old white guys, and they were up there. It wasn't even Christian rock. It was like Christian country something. I don't know. They just got up there and started singing.
Well, what were they
multiple
selling?
songs.
What were they selling?
And they had a CD, but that wasn't what the seminar was for. And I said, "What the fuck is going on? It was just so hard because it wasn't a lot of us. So if we laughed, like it would be noticeable. And so we had little notebooks that it gave us when we walked in. So I'm writing, I think I still have it somewhere. And I wrote like, what the fuck is going on in this goddamn thing? And it was so like, this was like 3 of us. So we were just sitting there like trying to hold our laughter like, what the fuck is happening? That shit was so funny. It's like, is this a concert? What were we invited to? What is this? So yeah, that was very inappropriate.
And I was working
my job, my actual job, my 9 to 5, yes, was working with them.
Did you ever find out what they were
No.
You don't know what they were selling?
I left. I don't even remember. I left and we talked shit about the performances.
Wow.
And that was it. We never invested any more time, energy into
They wanted you to give money?
Yeah, eventually. Yeah.
Listen,
pyramid scheme.
If you are part of a pyramid scheme or a pyramid, y'all can just go to hell.
Well, we also need to not be so
go to hell.
No, because there are things called network marketing, and there's a very fine line. There's a very fine line between network marketing and pyramid. So, because I
go to hell.
Okay, and it's a lot of I saw a lot of successful Black people doing the network marketing thing, but you got to have a good product, and you can't be talking about give me $500 to get in. Those are the ones that are usually sketchy and hard to get people to come by when you need them to give you money up front.
You know what, it's going to be a hard no for me all the way around the board. I thought I was getting the marketing job of my life when I graduated from college. Went into this room. I was like, oh,
that happened to me too.
Work for this company. Bitch, they was selling Vector knives.
Vector? I was about to say Vector. I was like, no, I'm talking about Vector. I'm about to say it was Vector.
We really love you. Are you going to come back? Sir, I don't even fucking cook. To sell a knife is not something I'm interested in doing. So, and then you go door to door to do this shit? No, that's
okay.
All I could think about was the Jehovah's Witnesses that come to the door, and I don't ever answer. So I was not going to be outside all day trying to
My mama literally dived off the couch one day to avoid them seeing her. My mother. And this was like maybe go to the door, 6 years ago.
Pull it open and close it. Not today.
Yes. And then I am at a restaurant and this man approaches me and I'm thinking, he's flirting. He asked me for my number and where I work. And I don't tell everybody where I work, so I kind of gave some bullshit excuse where I worked. But he's like, oh, well, do you mind if I take you to dinner? So I'm like, cool, let's go to dinner when this is over. How about this was a dinner with 10 other people for Prime America?
He better do that shit. That's what I'm talking about.
I
don't got in about 3 meetings for Prime America.
Yeah, I said,
but let me tell you. So I don't
Prime America.
I don't do Prime America. I didn't entertain Prime America either. But I do know a couple that are very successful with Prime America.
Yeah, when you're not asking for cheating people for dates, and we out here sitting at the table. And then
I thought that was a little.
No, sir, just tell me what the fuck you're selling, and if I want to be a part of, if it's that great, I should want to be a part of it, right?
Right.
Yeah. Thank you. So pyramid scheme, network marketing, go to hell.
Nah, I don't be sleeping on them. Them folks be getting their money, but those are the people that like doing it.
Dead.
All right, y'all.
Anyway,
they pretty successful.
Some of them.
Some, not all. Some.
All right, let's wrap that up. Anyway, next question. Have you ever truly hated someone? Not like, man, I hate their ass. But like, have you truly ever hated someone? Anybody brought you to
I don't hate them anymore.
Oh, you did hate them at one point.
Oh.
Yeah, me too.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Assuming it was an ex.
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, it was 2 of them. I don't hate them anymore. We're at a place of peace. I don't know if they know that, but I'm peaceful. I don't wish death upon you anymore. Anymore. I worked very hard to get to that healthy place where I am today. But
wow,
the last one, yeah,
still hate them.
No, I don't hate anyone. No, I don't hate anyone. But that's the one everybody was like, oh, you don't forgive. You're going to block your blessings. I was like, I don't think y'all understand the level of hate that I have because I don't give a fuck about these blessings. Like, my blessings block bitches is too. Let's block all of them. So, you know what? Had to get my book on forgiveness and work through my process.
Speaking of forgiveness, real quick. Just park that. So recently, I am currently completing an intensive outpatient program. this one they're really holding us accountable. This is my second one I've done. So the topic was forgiveness of others. It was forgiveness of yourself the day before, right? Forgiveness of others. I tried to avoid that at all costs because I already knew like where this will go. So they kept asking, does this resonate with anyone? And I think like 2 people spoke up. Then they just kept asking, and I'm just like,
oh, that soul felt convicted. Yeah.
They just kept asking, and I said, "All right, god damn."
Did you say it just like that?
Yes, yes. I said, "Excuse my language." This is. I told him or whatever. I told him about my situations, and I just ended up breaking down. And I was like, so then I'm breaking down, right? Telling my situations. And they're like, oh, forgiveness is for yourself. It's not really for the person. Is. Which I know, right? I've heard that a million times. I've heard all this. I read a book of forgiveness. Yeah. That doesn't mean Chances is ready to forgive. So I hear you all. Yeah. But no.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I just kept telling them like, yeah.
It's a personal journey. It's a personal journey.
But no, I'm not here yet.
Yeah.
We're not ready.
No. It's when you, because the hardest thing for me was never getting an apology. And him not ever thinking he was wrong. And I'm like, the fuck do you mean? You don't think you're wrong? And it was just like, okay, so I'm not going to get, like, it helps a little bit if a motherfucker apologizing, like, okay, I got to move on. I got to do my part now.
At least they acknowledge something.
Yeah, they acknowledge that, damn, I fucked up. I wasn't the best person. But to say nothing and to move on with life, like, fuck you, B. I was like, okay, so I got stuck in that moment for a very long time. I'm going at least about a year. And I was like, okay, Keisha, let this go. And I did, and it took some time, and I'm at a very peaceful place to the fact that we ever need to sit down and discuss. I could do that.
That's really good, Keisha.
Yeah. But it was not easy at all. So to the people out there,
my thing I tied to forgiveness is not them apologizing. I probably never get that. Is I like to understand things. So if I don't understand the reason, which again, sometimes they don't even know the reason, but if I don't understand the reason of something, it's hard for me to forgive that. Like, why the fuck did you do this?
Yeah. It is. And that's how I feel the same way. Yeah. I feel the same way.
I can't.
And that's why I said the apology helps a little bit because at least when a person apologizes, they acknowledge it. Yeah. They take some I wasn't in the best headspace. Right. Whatever the excuse they give. But to get nothing means that. So I had to go from the approach of, which was not a good one. Like, it worked, but it was the approach of, Keisha, where did you fuck up? Because the person only did what you allowed them to do. You get what I'm saying? When I'm talking about a relationship status, some shit y'all just don't do shit for. And I get that. But for me, it was like, why did this go this long with you and I never stopped it? Or whatever led up to that. So I had to take accountability for my shit. And I was like, that's how I was like, I really had to forgive myself more so than him. And by doing that is how I was able to forgive him. But no, he did fuck up.
Yeah, for me, it's funny because I'm currently at this stage of like people act out of pocket with you and you let it slide, and then when it's your turn to return the favor, they looking at you like it's your fault. Like I'm just returning what you gave me, and so now I'm stuck with not being talked to or all these horrible actions are, bringing against me. And I'm like, so what about the other person? I mean, yes, I take ownership for what I did, but what about what you did? And like you said, at least when they apologize, it's like, okay, shit, I did have a part in this whole fiasco. But when there's no apology and they think they right and then they moving like you the motherfucking enemy, it's like, no, bitch, you started this shit. So that is that's very heartbreaking for me because I tolerate a lot of stuff. So when I'm just like, I don't argue with folks. But when I get, to that blow up point, it's like, now they're looking at you like, oh my God. Yeah. Oh my God. And I'm like, what the fuck? I gave you signs and I can go back and tell you each time it was a red flag coming up. But I don't know. People just think they can do whatever to you and they're untouchable. And, it's like, oh.
A lot of people can't get the same energy that they give out.
Cannot. And I'm giving it out, baby.
No.
All 22.
Yes, I'm giving it out.
She did say that.
I'm giving it out, and I had to learn to say, because I'm usually the one, when something goes wrong, I'll apologize.
Oh.
Yeah. I'll be like, so I'll say.
Keisha don't apologize, apparently.
No, but I won't say I'm sorry. I'll just be like, I'm sorry that happened between us. Because I really am sorry that happened. That we had to come to that. But I'll do something that mends the situation. I had a pep talk with myself. Ashley, like, you didn't do nothing. I mean, maybe you didn't act in the best light all the way around, but it was still nice. Like, it was still kind of nice. So what did you apologizing for?
I go through that stage, and I like when somebody gets upset or they stop talking to me or whatever the case may be. And then I go, what did I do? What did I do? And then we'll try to reach out and make amends. Like, if I fucked up, let me know so I can apologize. I do apologize when I fucked up, but I ain't giving out just meaningless apologies to people. Okay, we're not doing that. But when they don't say anything or they go ghost or they act like everything is cool, I get to a place where I do a self-evaluation. Like, you should really go back and think where you fucked up. And if you can't do it, bitch, at peace, we will be.
Yeah, because if someone doesn't come to you
with a lot of things in life.
Someone doesn't come to you, it's a little hard to kind of like.
I agree.
It is hard, but
I agree.
Some people just like, fuck it. It's not even worth the energy. Let me just move on. Like, that was a good question, good little topic.
Yeah. There, y'all. Okay. So next is, what do you fear the most?
I don't know if I can answer that right now.
Like, you don't know, or because you're not mentally there to know?
I'm not mentally there to know, because usually I would say death, but right now on this day,
it's a bigger fear than that.
No, I don't have no fears.
Oh,
I'm not fearful of shit at the moment.
Damn.
Like,
I mean, I guess supposedly you're not supposed to be.
Yeah, you're not supposed to be, but you know how that goes.
Fearful. I don't even know if it's okay. It might be fear, but I think we're getting to a place of peace with it because I'm just over this shit. But I would just be, of course, not getting married or being a mother. But I'm about to be 35.
What? You heard that shit, dude?
I'm going back to 27.
Proud of you.
And I think I'm getting to the place where I'm like, bitch, this shit just don't happen. It just don't happen. I ain't got time to think about it. Like, I can't control it at this point, so I'm just not gonna do it.
You can't control it.
No.
About being a mother, you can.
What?
Oh well, yeah, you have.
You said about being a mother.
Yeah, because you have a lot of options.
You just choose not to do it.
What kind of options I got?
Doing it alone.
Yeah.
Basically. Artificial.
No, let's not go there.
There's so many things, honestly.
So
I just don't want to do it that way.
Have you tried that?
No.
Well, why are you so upset about it?
There's nothing wrong, by the way, with people who want to do artificial insemination. I just think that I got some ways to go before I get there.
That's what I told my therapist too.
It's the people
not there yet.
Yeah, we're not there yet. But no, I was out and the aunt brought up to me, and I think I told Chances about this, but it was just like we were out and she was like, "Oh, do you have like a guy friend?" I'm like, "Yeah, I got a guy friend." Sure. And so she was like, "Well, when can I meet him?" I'm like, "You don't meet friends, you meet fiancés, husbands, and boyfriends. We don't do that." So she was like, "Well, I mean, you're getting up in age.
Oh my God.
When are you gonna have a baby?" And I was like, "Wait a minute.
Oh my God.
That's a lot here. That's a lot happening."
Yeah.
And she was like, "Oh, you must got that from your daddy's side, because your mama's side, our side, we get wiped up." And I'm like,
she really said that. Actually, that was my reaction when she first told me that. I said, "What the fuck?
Why would you say some
Are you
shit like
crazy?"
that?
"Oh, it gets worse."
Are you crazy?
The conversation was over, and so we go about our way, and then we come back, and she was like, "So, I mean, do you even want kids? Are you ready? Like, when you gonna have them?" I said, "What's the issue with me having kids? Like, why are you so pressed on this? Like, you just said F the man, like he's not involved." And she was like, "I mean, you can get artificial insemination." I said, "You keep implying as if I want a kid. Can we get there first? Like, can we talk about this?"
Yeah.
And her reasoning was because my mother needs grandkids. That was it.
They got dogs.
There was nothing else. There was no. I said that is the determining factor for me having, like, mom. I don't know my mom's life expectancy, but I also know my mother is human and she will one day leave this earth, and I get left with the kid.
Yeah, it's all factors that
my mom is a whole adult, so she like, "I don't feel like to deal with your fucking kid today. I parent the kid. I gotta take this shit back. Take it back. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. Take that shit back." So what am I supposed to do when nobody wants my fucking kid? Okay, like y'all act like this is like a first, like we dropped this shit off at your house, take your in. Like, bruh, the kids are forever.
Awful.
Like, I can barely like make sure I got gas in my car. Who the fuck want to pay for daycare? I'm taking solicitations. So I said all that to say that's why I made the face for artificial insemination, because I'm just like, bro, really? Like, yeah, stay out of people's uterus. Like, just don't do that. That is
what if you were? What if there was a medical situation going on, and which is?
But that's my whole point.
Yeah.
That's my whole point. You don't know anything about my life. You don't know if I carried and miscarried. You don't know what. You just don't know. So just don't. But I'm like, it's the pressure for what? Mm-hmm. Because my mother needs a grandkid. That was the reason.
Well, let your brother give her one.
He obviously don't want him either.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
he's 30 with
him. All you gotta do is drop the nut off in somebody.
Right. Like, bruh.
He's gonna drop it off in 5 women. They have fucking 5 kids. So why you asking me if that's what you want?
I forgot what the damn question was.
I don't even know. What other story people is stay about a people's uterus, goddammit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that part.
Oh, what do you fear?
Oh yeah, what do you fear?
Okay, what do you fear? Okay, we're done. I'm done. Sorry.
Ashley said her fear?
Yeah,
she said she don't have any.
She's jaded right there. Right now, like scared as
she's jaded?
She's like, I choose death over life. Just go. These shades.
Wow, Keisha.
She said it. I don't fear. I used to fear death. I
don't fear that shit no more. Lord save me now. Anyway. Yeah, I don't fear death anymore anyway. But I guess my having a child. Not even not being married. That was never, I don't know. I mean, it was never a goal. Like being married. I ultimately want a life partner and I want to be married, but that was never a goal that I gotta be married. So I guess it would just be not having a child. And I don't want to do it alone. I want to give, not because of financial reasons, because I want to give that kid a fair chance at having, I guess, what you consider a normal life, having a mother and father and growing up, because I experienced growing up without a father. So I want to give the kid that chance.
Gotcha.
At least. So that would be
Would you consider artificial insemination?
Down the line, yeah. If it's just, if I was off the options, I'm getting older, which I am getting older now. If I'm older than I am, 5 years, I guess I'll say.
People have babies at 50.
True, but I think
these new age mothers are late 30s and 40s,
and I know
early
that,
40s,
which is kind of hopeful, because it's hopeful, because I don't feel a pressure, if that makes sense, as to get it done, because I'm like, it can be done if it's meant to happen. But it's just like, you know, society is so used to women just giving birth, they don't even ask them if they really want to do it. Mm-hmm. And so when a woman Mary J. Blige is like 50, and so we already know that she ain't having no kids. But when they asked her why she didn't want kids, and she was like, she just wanted her freedom, she appreciated her freedom. It's like the world went crazy. I'm like, y'all, she wasn't gonna have no kid anyway at 50. What y'all pressed for?
She didn't want no
right.
She didn't until she told you why. You were fine with her not having any. Just like,
but I just don't understand how society can be upset. Like, are you gonna provide for the child?
And that's what I'm saying. Then you talk about people. And that's another thing. I'm sorry, Chintis.
No, keep doing your thing, girl.
Y'all ask people when they gonna have kids. Y'all don't want to help. Y'all talk about the people on welfare. Then you got somebody like Kiki White who financially stable and gotta have a nanny for every kid. Mm-hmm. And y'all talk about her ass because she had too many.
Exactly.
I don't give a fuck how many kids a woman got if she can take care of her kids.
That's
and my government coin don't have to take care of them. That's
exactly.
all I'm saying. So let up. If a person wants 12 kids, your grandma had 12.
That's true.
Did you talk about your grandma? Did you say, damn, grandma, when you gonna stop? No. If she wants 12 kids and a bitch don't want none.
They couldn't talk about grandma when you gonna stop. They wasn't even alive.
Grandma, when did you gonna stop?
They might have been alive because my daddy, he was born, his mama had him, and then his sister was having her kids. So they was cousin, nephew, uncles. So my whole point is, listen,
grandma, close your legs,
and it's right,
grandma.
and it's 7 of them. So I'm just saying, your grandma was out there busting down 15. So just be calm, people.
That's true.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Just mind your business.
Like, that really is true. It went from having all them kids and not just 2 and 1.
Yes, and then you get mad when hoes have none. What do y'all want, people?
They should want to mind their business.
Oh, that's a good.
Anyway, next question. How do we women generally feel about giving blowjobs? Giving a little head, sucking a little dick.
I mean, I'm with it. It's necessary.
Now that you're with, okay.
You said what?
I was gonna say all men want it, but not all men want it.
You're with it, meaning you like to do it.
Oh, no.
Do you not like to do it? You do it because you feel obligated. What
All
does
the
that mean?
above. Just depend on
Okay.
what mood I'm in.
Okay.
Okay, it's based off your mood.
Yeah, it really is.
Okay. Mine is it has a lot to do with my partner and his level of appreciation for it. Like if you giving me signs that you enjoy what I'm doing, I'm going hard in the paint.
Mm-hmm.
I'm giving you a little extra neck.
Mm-hmm.
But if you don't say nothing, I'm like, okay, bro, I know it ain't my skills, it's just you. And they're sleeping on my skills. My skills A1.
Keisha, some people like it differently.
Well,
Yeah.
then you need to verbalize that. Move
Okay.
a little to the left, put a little more slab on it. I don't know. You need to be vocal, people. But I'm just saying.
Some people like sloppy, some people like
This
neat.
is
Some
true.
people like,
But it's
Yeah.
about
How
my
do you get
partner.
neat head?
you're not spitting everywhere. And,
it's just an up and down motion.
up, down. You don't want no
You
extra
keep-
saliva dripping
you
off
keep
the
it spit
dick.
in your mouth.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's
It
a
just,
legitimate
it just
question
depends
for
on the
people.
person, honestly.
Yeah. So, and then of course, if reciprocation is important too. Okay. That's all.
That's the one. My opinion is, I do it for the other person. Not necessarily that I care for that. Like Keisha stated, if they're into it, if they're appreciating it, okay, that makes me want to go harder. And especially if you have good head, or if you are taking me shopping, or if you are, romancing and whatever you're doing outside of the bedroom, you deserve some good head.
Yeah.
And that makes me want to do it. Not necessarily that I enjoy the act, but I enjoy pleasing the partner. Yeah.
I agree.
That's basically my take.
It's always for the other person. I don't be like, ooh, let me give some head because that turns me on.
Yeah.
No.
That's same.
It's more so their
Ashley, that's how I
reaction
feel.
and how they.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the
Okay,
act
I'm
itself
pleasing
doesn't turn me
you.
on, but watching them
Be
turns me
pleased.
on.
Mhm.
Yeah. So I agree.
Yeah. So I guess we all feel the same time. What matters more to you all? The size. I'm not even talking about sex.
Oh, because that's exactly where my mind went.
Y'all nasty.
The size. Well, actually, I want to turn it into sex.
Well, can you
The
wait?
size-
Answer that one first.
Okay, the size or the height of a guy.
Oh, okay.
But I want to say what matters more, the size of their penis or the height of the guy.
Oh.
Yeah, so I'm turning into that.
Short man, big dick.
Yeah, basically, yeah. You have to choose one. Look, Keisha shaking her goddamn boobs.
Say
You know how
my
Keisha
dick.
Keisha like tall me and she like that big dick, so she's shaking right now, y'all. Go ahead, Keisha.
Is he my forever partner?
Yes,
Oh.
if you had to choose one, not just a random. Hell, you can choose anybody random. That don't fucking matter.
My answer
Well,
is gonna be
maybe-
different random.
To
Well,
me,
maybe
a
it doesn't
random
have
don't
to be
fucking matter.
short, just not extremely big. Just like medium dick with medium height. Short man, I don't think so. The fuck we gonna do with a short man?
That did be long sometimes though. That's all I'm saying. I
We're not
had,
What do you
I had
gotta get a
short
step stool to
men.
get up in your
That's
ass?
all I'm saying.
What does it matter if you gotta get on the step stool to get up in your ass?
If y'all on the bed, that don't matter. If y'all laying down in that damn bed,
He gotta get a step stool because he's still some
no.
motherfucking short.
I ain't never experienced that shortness now.
That's
a midget.
I'm sorry.
A little person. I want to be
Wait a minute.
politically correct.
minute.
A little person. That's a little person you're describing, Ashley.
Which there's nothing wrong with little people. Okay. That's a good question, Shantis.
I'm ready for Keisha to answer. She still ain't came up with her answer.
Shorty
She's
gotta go.
trying to avoid this, y'all. Go ahead.
Oh, I feel stressed. It got hot real quick.
Mm-hmm.
If I had to choose between height and size of the penis, and he's my forever partner, till we die,
Keisha, you gotta say
Keisha
something.
gonna have a short man.
I'm gonna take the height.
Really?
You have a little penis.
Yes.
Because that's the motion in the ocean. He probably can do it right. Just because he got a little
There are
penis.
other forms of pleasuring me
Okay.
Is what I'm saying. It's a combination. Like your penis didn't have.
If your penis is little, you have to give hella head and be eating that ass. That's what she's saying. All right.
True.
But she ain't rolling
we can incorporate some toys. It's whatever for me. But there are multiple. It's a build up for me. It's a lot of things that can get me off. Sexually. But height.
You can't compromise on that.
That's gonna be a hard no for me.
Gotta go short.
And I've dated short guy before. I was actually in a relationship with a short dude.
She was.
And so I dated
shorter than you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh.
And I thought it could work, and it did for a while. We had a really good time. He was a great guy. We dated for a year. And then I was like, it was one day we were walking down the street. He was like, get over on this side, basically like protecting me, like, in case something happens or a car come up on the side. You know what I mean? Put you on the inside of the curb. I'm like, what the fuck you gonna do? Bitch, we all gonna be running. And then I was like, for me to have that thought, let me know that was a problem for me. So
he was kind of short.
He was.
You would be surprised that she dated him.
Yeah. I would. Anybody, really, her height. So you
and I'm 5'6", so
I'm really
all
surprised.
I'm asking is for you to be 5'9", preferably 5'10" and above. That's it. I'm not even asking for 6'3", 6'4". That's it.
5'8", he can't do it.
We'll talk about it. It depends.
Well, she don't really
it depends
wear heels
on
like that, so that should be okay.
But what if I want to?
Anyway.
Well, Sierra.
She usually has on heels though.
Oh yeah, she usually has on heels, and she's not towering over here.
She was towering over Bow Wow.
Okay.
And you see how long that lasted.
Actually. All right.
Okay.
Okay, you didn't have to bring up all shit.
No, we love all men, even the shorter ones.
Not Keisha.
I do. I love you too. I just can't be forever with
Barely.
you.
Barely.
Ashley. Oh, you chose.
I don't know what I chose.
Oh, you chose.
I don't think she chose
just making comments.
Yeah. I would go with height too. I don't like short guys.
Okay.
And what would be shorter in your book?
Shorter than me.
How tall are you?
5'4.5".
5'4".
Okay. Oh, shit's cut your half off.
That's 5'4.5" is what the doctor told me.
5'4".
And a half.
5'4".
The half matters.
Okay.
I doubt you're 5'4.5" anyway.
I am.
But okay. 5'4".
Wow.
So they gotta be 5'4" at least. Oh, I'm sorry.
5'5".
5'6" is cool.
You know what? You date a man.
You still don't care about short men. You just don't want them shorter than you.
Yeah. I don't want to have to look below me and be like, well, I don't want to be the same.
Okay, looking below again. We're talking about a little person.
That's not true.
I was about to say that
because America's right here. You don't have to look below
yes, I
you.
do. I gotta do like this.
I'm not doing this.
I want to look up. I just want them to look taller than me.
Okay.
I'm not doing this.
That's legit.
Okay. Mine would be.
I think I know. Go ahead.
Keisha, why do you know that?
I don't know, but I'm gonna get.
Mine would be height only because I've never said they had to be big in the bedroom. As long as they know what they're doing, as long as they have some girth and they know what they're doing, they don't have to be big. In fact, like our vaginal canal, I was looking that up the other day. Don't ask me why. I think it was a discussion amongst friends. I don't know. I can't remember. But our vaginal canal is only up to like 5 inches, and of course, it can expand if we're aroused, but they keep saying like women want these big penises is uncomfortable. I think we were talking about straps. I have a friend that
engages.
They So she uses straps, and she was like, "Yeah, I love it. It feels good, but I can't have it every day." I'm like, "Why can't you have it every day?" And she said, "Because their strap is 8 inches." I said, "All you gotta do is go to the store and purchase a new one,
a smaller one."
And she was like, "Well, I'm scared that it won't feel as good." But I'm like, "You can't even get it often because it hurts. It's uncomfortable."
Does it feel good even then?
She said it does feel good that time, but she can't keep doing it back to back. So, or the next day, really.
8 inches?
Yes. And only 3% of the population is 8 inches.
Well, that helps the men out there.
Of the population is 8 inches or above. 15% are 7 inches above.
You know what I hear? Most women aren't complaining about the size. They're complaining about the lack of care in the bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
Them not participating. They're not being attentive. They're
Yeah.
not
Knowing what to
doing,
do.
not caring
Mhm.
about if you get yours or not. It's just
That's the main concern.
It's,
Yeah.
The size rarely ever comes up.
Yeah. So
That's usually when she leaving you and she bad, and then she'll tell you.
Yeah, she'll let you know. Wait. So you fill out the spectrum.
I'd rather have height. I want to not look down, like Ashley says. I want at least 3 inches or, 3 inches above me. I'm 5'5", for real.
I said I was 5'4.5". Never said I was 5'5" brown eyes.
And I said you're 5'4". So
Tomato,
at least 5'8" and above for me. But
Oh, I guess
I already got somebody
heels.
he's 6 foot, so it's fine.
No, well, see, shit.
Yeah, because when I put on,
Mm-hmm.
just don't want to be looking crazy. Like, the hell is this? I don't know.
That's what I'm
Towering
saying.
over there.
So, yeah.
He's standing like he's trying to check me. I'm like, ooh. Hey, sweetie.
Oh my God! Next question,
Please. What is you all's biggest turn on? Outside, inside the bed, just biggest turn on from a man, or I guess for me, for men and women. But it's about to be something weird, Keisha. Is that why you're doing that?
No, I'm trying to pinpoint one thing.
Right.
It's a collective.
I got your biggest.
They equally are the same.
Okay, Keisha, they're equal, I guess.
I'm gonna say a man with ambition, vision, like he's working in his goals, his vision, whatever that is, whatever he wants in life, he's working at that. Like that turns me on. Like I ain't gotta get up and motivate you. I can do it because I feel good, not because I got to. Because you don't feel like going on in life today, ever.
Okay.
You're actively working on your dreams, goals, and passions. You're self-motivated. Okay. See, that was a collective
motivation turns you on.
Yes. There. Okay. I got it.
Me having a real intimate connection with a guy is very sexy. It's nothing more like, when they touch you, y'all just have that connection, or when y'all talking and laying, like you just feel that warm, fuzzy feeling all the time. To me, that comes from a true intimate connection.
Mm-hmm.
That's beautiful.
That's real.
That's really beautiful.
Yeah, that's nice to have.
I wasn't expecting you to say that.
What was you expecting me to say?
I don't know, but not that.
Not that. Mine would be, which I discover, I guess, later on in life. But when someone is good at what they do, it is just such a fucking turn on. You could, honestly, and this is honest to God, I'm not just exaggerating for this example, but you could be a fucking trash man. If you got them doing it faster than everybody else, you getting that shit done fast. Ain't shit falling out like you on that shit.
That's sexy.
That's sexy as hell to me. I don't know what the fuck that is, but if you're good at whatever the hell you
do. It's the
passion. It's the passion. Yeah. If you good at that, man, turn on. It don't matter what it is.
And that's what I'm saying. Like some shit.
Ever since high school, when I go thinking about like who was I attracted to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I agree.
Yep.
I agree with that.
Mm-hmm. Yes, girl. That was mine. All right. So next question. I don't even know why I copied that.
What was the question?
Don't even worry about it.
Okay.
Well, I guess everybody has them, I thought. Do y'all ever get naughty dreams?
Yeah. I had one last night.
So you have them often.
It was weird because because it was like I was in a room talking about a man in another room, but it was the same man. It was still Twan. So it was like I was talking to him about him. Mm-hmm. And it was just weird. But it was like it was another man though. And I was like, yeah, it was just really him.
But yeah, really dreams are weird that way. Yeah.
Like, okay.
Mine are very far and in between. Like maybe once a year.
Oh wow.
And that's
what is a naughty dream?
Where there's sex involved?
Oh,
Sex.
okay.
Some type of sexual.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just.
Mine are not that frequent as Keisha.
Yeah, I was like that.
Mine aren't every night either. So maybe like once a month or something.
Mm.
And it's so amazing when I wake up because I think it's real. And I'm just like, oh, shit. It's amazing for that second.
Lately, my dreams they've been about like marriage. Like, okay, you know how.
We're like, huh?
No, okay. You know how like you're in a relationship and you know things are headed to marriage? Like it's a feeling in the dream, like, oh, this is my forever person. That's how the dreams have been. And those have been frequent. But the sex ones have not. Which I welcome both. Just in case you're the first one to send one my way. But I'm just saying. But yeah, that's kind of where the dreams have been lately. Okay. Yeah.
Manifesting marriage in your dreams?
Maybe.
That's what I'm trying to say. That's
I'm
where I was going.
I'm trying to manifest in my real life.
That's where I was going. Okay.
Yeah.
Is I will say this because a lot of people are this, and it's. Keisha, why are you laughing already?
I don't know. I just feel like something funny.
It ain't even okay. So is being sweaty a sweaty person turn off for y'all? Like in the bedroom, if they have night sweats, if they just sweat in general when y'all have sex. This is me elaborating and thinking about the sweaty situations I've been in. Is that a turn off for y'all ever? Like, damn, or he just perspires like through the day, not doing a damn thing. Is that a turn off?
No. As long as he don't stink.
Yeah.
So y'all don't care if men like just sweat ass off.
No. And depending on what you do, and you sweat, I'm like, ooh.
And then sometimes, like, you
what if he's sitting there?
Take a shower.
Then I'm concerned.
What if he's sitting there?
But if you cutting the grass and you come in, you all wet all over.
No, some people just sweat a lot.
I'm concerned if you're just sitting down and doing nothing strenuous and you're sweating. But I'm not. It's not a turn off. I'm just gonna try to like Google.
Concern.
Now I'm going to MD web and trying to figure out what's wrong.
What the fuck is wrong?
Yeah,
but it's not a turn off for me.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say this is the end all.
You had a lot of sweaty situations. People just sitting there sweating. Just
what's because they was drinking or something? Was something lead up to this?
I guess I don't know. I think people sweat when they're nervous.
Oh no, that is a real thing.
Shit. Like, actually, why you laughing? I mean, there's so many things. Like,
to answer your question about inappropriate laughter, that was
because I can just picture like shit is out with somebody on a date, they just sweating.
Yes.
And shit is like, what the fuck is going on?
Yes.
But she's not gonna tell them.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say that.
But I can just see in your brain.
I don't want to be self-conscious about it, but I'm like, what the fuck is happening?
Yeah.
I'm doing shit. So then I realized, okay, some people sweating and nervous, for different reasons. Okay, I guess.
Facts.
I'm not judging. I'm just saying.
Okay. Shit, that's
kind of weird. For me.
Man.
All right, the last question I have for you ladies are, what are you most afraid of in a relationship?
Oh, I can go.
Oh, damn. All right, you got that all back, but you're not afraid of anything, apparently.
Yeah, no, because like getting embarrassed, like you being in a room full of folk and everybody in that room know your man cheating on you but you. That, to me, that's my fear.
I think that's my boyfriend's fear.
Yeah, it's
I think that's my boyfriend's fear because that's one of the first things he asked me, like, hey, I don't even care about your body count. Have you been in these situations? What area were you in? I don't want to be in the same room with somebody and they be like, oh, I was doing all this goddamn these orgies with your girl and shit like that. Like, I guess that's
not even that. Just having a whole mistress and everybody
y'all be in the same room. Yeah,
and everybody know
like the clown.
Looking like the clown. That's my fear.
Damn, that's a good one.
That is one of mine.
One biggest. Yeah, that's one of mine too.
I have several.
Keisha, all right, go for several. Keisha.
First of all, the first one would be this shit not working. I'm old enough to know that divorce is not always bad. sometimes some of y'all just need to fucking divorce. That's the reality.
Okay.
But my fear is like really being in love with this person and them just coming home one day and be like, I don't want to do this shit no more. And I'm like, yo, you playing? Like, do you need time to think about this shit again?
Yes.
Like, what if it's different when we're gradually growing apart and we know it's no longer working. But what if I'm thinking everything is great?
And I was reading something the other day. I don't know if it was my Bible plan or what. No, it wasn't my Bible plan. I read so many things these days trying to, heal and things. But it was saying that person has the right to say, I don't want this no more.
Yeah,
they do.
They don't have to give you a reason. They just can be like, you can wake up one day and say, I don't want, and that's okay for that person to.
At least they
something
tell
else.
you though. Imagine getting in a relationship and they fucking off and don't care nothing about you.
Well, I think that too. Like that's the second one. It's like, okay, what I've learned, and I'm not gonna say all men, but what I'm talking to many men. Mm-hmm. What I'm getting is they can be unhappy in a relationship and they will never vocalize it, but they will just go outside of the relationship. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I was like, you do realize that a lot of the things that you were feeling were fixable. Mm-hmm. Like if a person truly loves you and cares about you, they'll change. They'll fix it. And it's not even a matter of my whole thing is I'm
compromise.
I'm willing to accommodate you as long as it ain't killing me. And I can do whatever that is as long as it don't kill me. Mm-hmm. And I'm cool with that. But they just be like, deuces,
let me tell you about a conversation I recently had with a young male.
Okay.
And he said, I've always been a cheater. And I said, well, do you plan on getting married? He said, well, I mean, I could change for a person if I want to. Because he was just saying the current person that he was with, I guess, wasn't worth being faithful to. Mm-hmm. But he would change if he got with the right person. And it just made me be like, damn, y'all niggas is dogs. And to hear it live in the flesh. Because my question was, why do you cheat? Mm-hmm. Like, help me understand, because I just want to know.
He can't answer that question for you right now.
He did.
No. He can't really answer it because he blamed it on the girl. It was
the person I'm with.
Yeah, she that's what I'm saying.
No, that's not what he said. He said because it's for self-validation. That's what he told me.
Oh, well, you didn't say that part.
Oh yeah, no, he said it's for self-validation, like just to know that he still got it. I said,
well then why you
think, be single then?
No, but why do you think that one person is gonna validate you enough that you stop cheating? That's what I'm saying. He can't really answer because that shit is internal.
I was asking why did you do the act? Period.
No, I get it.
Yeah, and he was like, because it's like, it makes me feel good, self-validation. I was just like,
which means that another person will never be able to give you. One person ain't gonna validate your ass enough for you not to cheat on them.
My point is they can do what they want to. It's all about wanting to. Like it's just a choice. Like you
choose that person every day. You choose.
Yeah, you can choose whether. And he let me know like it's not like a problem where I just gotta do it. No, it's like he let me know like
it may be a problem. Maybe it might be in denial about it.
He let me know it's a choice and he could be faithful if he wanted to. He's choosing not to.
I think
it may be a problem.
I think he believes that because my thing and that's what okay. So here's the thing because
he be faithful if he wanted to.
No, not until he heals. Does he have the capability of being faithful? Absolutely.
Yeah,
not until he heals.
He just don't want to. Like stupid, whatever.
And that's the thing, because he can meet the perfect woman. But first of all, nobody's perfect. Because you let a bitch today, you hate her tomorrow. Like she gonna do something.
Nobody's perfect.
Like she ain't gonna validate you enough, or whatever the case. I don't even want to go down.
Exactly. Be one thing to piss you off. I'm about to go cheat.
And that's the thing. Like, is this all it took for you to be gone?
Nobody's perfect. Exactly.
Like,
so you have to choose that.
And like how we talked at the beginning about how women are standing up and saying, "Hey, I probably don't want kids." Like some women don't want them, and then there's some women who say, "Hey, I don't want them," because they don't think that's the reality. Mm-hmm. But how we say society has to accept that, we have to come to a term that every man is not marriage material. Some of these niggas are just straight bachelors for the rest of their life, and we need to stop trying to make them boyfriends and husbands because you get this shit right here. Okay, just saying. Everybody ain't meant to be in a relationship.
Poof. Or committed relationships.
Oh yeah, they can be in some form of intimacy, but as far as you trying to cuff them and make them the forever, that's a no.
I have high hopes.
Oh, she said you had high hopes for
whom? I have the finished outcome. Yeah, I have.
Oh, okay. I'm like for the world.
No, I don't. That she did.
I don't know what I fear the most. I guess I don't know. I guess it's not working out. Shit. That's why I'm never it's always something and be like, bro, this can be gone tomorrow. Like, because I experienced so much, so I guess I am a little jaded, but I guess that's my biggest fear. If I had to say one,
Shit not working out.
Damn.
Yeah.
Mm.
Can you imagine being married for like 25 years and motherfucker come home and tell you I don't want this no more?
Yep.
We've been married 25 years.
Crazy.
We're going to the other side.
But I've seen people married for years. It's just I keep seeing more and more examples of it. And there's some people that last. Like everybody's situation is different, but it's some people that be married for years. Like, damn, y'all can work this shit out now. Damn, y'all 69.
But maybe like I've witnessed a case where they've been married for like over 30 years and outside looking in it just looked like damn y'all couldn't have got together, but this is 10-15 years worth of stuff built up and it's just like I don't gotta take this shit. I finna get the fuck out.
Yeah.
And so we're looking like, oh, what happened? But it's just
I think we're thinking it's like one incident. But a lot of the people don't really like who they're married to. And they stay for the kids, and then when the kids get older or
I ain't staying for no motherfucking kids.
But a lot of people
stay for the kids.
A lot of people do. They don't want to disrupt.
They feel like
they
they feel like it tear their family apart. The kids,
and they got to now you got to send your kid to therapy, and they hate the opposite. It's a lot that happens. I see it a lot, but I'm just
okay.
Fuck you, Eddie.
Because if you're not in a good space, how can you be there for your children?
But everybody doesn't think like that.
No.
Yeah, we know that, right?
Yeah,
but everybody doesn't know that.
It could go either way.
Yeah. Hey, y'all. Okay. Well,
it's been real. It's been real. Y'all gonna sign us or no?
I don't like your face. I'm being honest, like the face you made.
Listen, you should let them know where they can find us. Hear more of our wonderful voices.
You guys can follow us on YouTube. I don't even know if you can follow us on YouTube. You can subscribe.
That's wrong.
To our channel on YouTube, SJ Podcast, and you can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and TikTok at SJ Podcast.
Hey,
it's 0 people. Peace.
In the middle.